Mode.
Talofa, everyone. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for today's Samoa webinar. We will be taking you on a journey to the treasured islands of Samoa with our presenters joining us today from Fiji Airways and Sheraton Aggie Grays. We're really excited to have them joining us. If this is your first time on our webinar, this is a reminder that you are on mute for the duration of the presentation. However, if you do need to get in touch with us, there is both a question and a chat box. Please feel free to reach out to us and we can respond to you. We will answer your questions at the end of the webinar as well. If we do run short on time and we are unable to answer your question on the air, we will respond via email shortly after the webinar has ended. With that, I'm going to start off and give you a brief introduction on the destination itself. So Samoa is located just across the international date line, just about halfway between Hawaii and New Zealand. So we're right in the heart of the South Pacific and a very short flight from Fiji with our friends on Fiji Airways. We do have 10 islands total in Samoa, with 5 being inhabited. But these 2 islands here that you see, Savaii and Upolu, these are the main islands that your clients will be visiting. They are quite large islands and there is quite a bit to explore. In terms of currencies and visa, we do have our own currency. It's the Samoan tala, and you'll see it here. It is a very colorful currency. We also do accept credit cards at most of the resorts as well. In regards to passports and visas, of course, your clients will need valid passports for travel to the country. However, visas are at no cost, and it's a stamp issued on arrival at the airport in Apia. So it is very easy for your clients to visit Samoa and enjoy their vacation. And this is why your clients go. You have these gorgeous white sand, uncrowded beaches. This is one of our most popular beaches, Lalumanu Beach. Really stunning views on the south part of the island. And I was just there a couple months ago, and one thing I love about this beach is even though it's very popular, it's still very much uncrowded and pristine. Snorkeling, diving, getting out in the water is a fantastic opportunity for your clients. They get to see some fantastic marine life while they're out here. Samoa does have quite a few coral reefs just offshore, so your clients can get their snorkeling gear from most of the resorts, and they can head straight out into the water and be right amongst the sea life. Also, definitely keep an eye out for the sea turtles. They are in the area, and your clients would get a chance to swim with them in the wild, especially if they're there for a few days and are out snorkeling around the islands. Kayaking is also a fantastic pastime. Again, included with most properties, they're able to get the kayaks. A great way to head out and explore a bit of the lagoon, especially if they head a bit farther offshore, spend a day out there. Really, really spectacular, and it is a great way to enjoy the islands. Heading inland, your clients will find a very lush interior, gorgeous green landscapes. You have magnificent waterfalls, great places to relax and enjoy away from just the beaches. So there is quite a lot of hidden gems in Samoa itself. And your clients are also going to find a bit of adventure. A great example is the Tausua Ocean Trench. This is a really iconic image for Samoa. I'm sure some of you may have seen this before. It's a 30-meter deep ocean trench on the south side of Upolu, and it's right near Lalumanu Beach, which is that stunning beach I showed you earlier. So your clients can go from sunbathing and relaxing to adventure within minutes, and that's something that's very special about the islands of Samoa. For clients that love to do a bit of shopping, there is some fantastic markets on both islands, but Apia is home to a plethora of markets there, and it ranges everywhere from fresh produce to all kinds of locally made and handcrafted goods as well. Great place to pick up some souvenirs and some fresh fruit for the day. Also, many are unaware, but Robert Louis Stevenson, actually, this is his home you see pictured at Vailima. And he actually wrote Treasure Island based on Samoa. So that's not a well-known fact, but for any history or literature buffs out there, this is a great addition to the destination. His grave is also in Samoa as well, and your clients can take the hike up to his grave. And he's very well respected and well loved by the Samoan people. So they've made his home into a museum that your clients can visit, filled with artifacts around the time of Robert Louis Stevenson's life, great images of his life in Samoa as well. So it really is a quite interesting cultural activity for your clients. For a more traditional cultural experience, Samoa has a fantastic Polynesian culture here. It's very different from other parts of the South Pacific. Samoa is widely regarded as the birthplace of the Polynesian culture. So it's a really authentic, beautiful form of this Polynesian experience. And your clients can experience that at the Fia Fia nights. And those are cultural evenings, I guess, similar to what you would consider a luau. Very different type of activity, though. The women, the dance is quite different, really stunning. And of course, they have the fire dancing that the men do, which is just spectacular. Some great photos your clients will come home with, and they're very, very talented. And you can get this at the majority of the resorts. And I know that Carl will talk about it for Sheraton Aggie Grays, but they have a fantastic one. And also being in the heart of the South Pacific, relaxation. It's all over the islands. Great place for your clients to relax, get a nice massage, overlooking the water, getting a nice sea breeze coming in. It really is a spectacular place to really get off, disconnect, get off the beaten track, and just enjoy your vacation. The other thing that's inescapable in Samoa is romance. So if you have those clients that are interested in destination weddings or honeymoons, this is a fantastic destination for them. Because of the uncrowded nature of the destination, what's great is that it really feels like a private island feel. You don't have the big crowds, but you don't compromise on any of the scenery. You still get those spectacular sunsets, sunrises, great experiences. As I mentioned, you can do the spas, you can do a bit of adventure. So it really is an ideal getaway for romance as well. But with that, I'm going to hand it over to Marie from Fiji Airways, and she's going to talk about how your clients can really make the most of getting down to Samoa. And having flown Fiji Airways, I can absolutely say that your client's trip really does start as they step on board. So with that, Marie, over to you.
Thank you, Amanda. So Talofa and Bula, welcome aboard Fiji Airways, your airline to Samoa. Just trying to click to the next slide, Amanda.
Let's see. There we go.
Okay, there we go. So our new look, I wanted to introduce our new look. We offer Airbuses now, brand new Airbuses A330-200 with our new branding in July of 2013. We've been serving the South Pacific for over 60 years, and we don't only serve Fiji, but we do serve the South Pacific overall. Again, the slide isn't, okay. So we offer nonstop service from Los Angeles to Fiji with late night departures and early morning arrival into Fiji. But the best connection to Samoa from Los Angeles is if your clients depart on a Sunday, and they will arrive in Apia by 3:40 p.m. on Tuesday. You will cross the date line, so there's one day lost. Total travel time, if they depart on that Sunday, would be 15 hours, 40 minutes. That includes the connecting time in Fiji. Returning, the shortest amount would be from on a Monday or a Tuesday, departing Apia, arriving into Los Angeles on the same day, or on Friday, sorry, with a total travel time of 22 hours. There's also an option of the client to go from Honolulu to Apia. We offer one nonstop flight on a Friday, and passengers traveling out of the mainland U.S. can make a connection in Honolulu and fly nonstop to Apia, and that's on a Friday. So the next slide. Okay. We offer a free stopover in Fiji when your passengers travel beyond Fiji. We also have a Fiji Link, which is our domestic service within Fiji, and our regional service. So we've offered 3 flights to Suva, from Suva to Apia. So this is our route map. We fly not only to Fiji, as I mentioned before, but to the other South Pacific Islands. We service Australia and New Zealand. We also fly to Port Vila in Vanuatu, to Tonga, and of course, Apia in Samoa. We offer two classes of service. We have business class and economy class. Our frequent flyer mileage partners are American Airlines and Alaska Airlines. And we also co-share from 17 U.S. cities with American Airlines to bring them into our gateway, which is LA. And we also co-share with Alaska Airlines out of Vancouver, Canada. Our economy class, as you can see, let's move to the next slide. Okay, we have 249 seats in the economy, and the configuration is 2, 4, and 2. These are our flight attendants. That's okay. So these are the economy class seats. Let's move to the next slide. And let's move to the next slide and explain. So we have in-seat entertainment video on demand. We also have in-seat power outlets for anyone wanting to charge their iPads, computers, etc. We have special lighting simulating sunset and sunrise. We offer complimentary meals and complimentary alcoholic beverages as well throughout the flight. So we also have special program for children. It's called the Kids Club, and there's special entertainment offerings for children alone. So that's extra bonus for the parents. This is our business class. And okay, so we have 24 seats in business class with integrated privacy dividers. We have lay flat beds. They're 6-degree angled. So it's not totally flat, but it is at an angle. We have in-seat entertainment video, in-seat power outlets. We have special check-in and boarding access. We also have access to the business class lounges in the cities that we fly to. And we actually have a new business class lounge at LAX airport. We have additional baggage allowance for business class travelers. We also have noise canceling headsets. So next slide. These are the seats that I'm showing so you can get kind of a feel, the colors, very bright colors, your entertainment area as well. Next slide. Again, it shows it more close up as to what your passengers can expect. We have new updated meals. It's inspired by Chef Lancito, who's a break chef from Australia. We offer 3-course fine dining, as well as we have our own design cocktail, which is made of Fiji rum. Your passengers and you have to try that. And we also have a service called the Andhra Vanaka, which is more of a good morning kind of service for breakfast. So your passengers can request a certain time that they want to actually enjoy their breakfast before we land, so that if they want to sleep longer, they're able to sleep, or if they can't sleep, they want their breakfast earlier, it'll be served to them at the time that they request. So next slide, and that is the comfort at night with the lay flat beds in business class. And with that, I want to say Vinaka Vakalevu, which is thank you very much. And thanks, Amanda.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Marie. So I hope you guys all got a great feel for what Fiji Airways can provide for your clients. And I can absolutely say it is a fantastic experience when your clients are flying on board Fiji Airways. And of course, with the free stopover beyond Fiji, as Marie mentioned, it does make it a great option for flying into Samoa, because your clients can stop in Fiji and refresh either on their way to or on their way back from the islands. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Carl, and Carl is joining us from Sheraton Samoa Aggie Grays Resort. For those of you familiar with Aggie Grays, as of December, it will be a Sheraton. So I'm going to let Carl talk to you about this fantastic new property. With that, Carl, over to you.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Kalafalava, good morning, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to join this webinar this morning. Please excuse my voice. I've caught a cold, and so I apologize in advance if you're not able to understand me a little. So as Amanda has said, the Aggie Grays Resort in Samoa will become the Sheraton Samoa Aggie Grays Resort this December 22. We're really looking forward to opening the islands of Samoa to the world through the Starwood network. I'm sure many of you are very familiar with the Starwood group of hotels. Our work this year has been to update the resort to provide a new experience and to showcase the best of Samoa. The picture you're looking at right now is an overview of the resort. You can see we have some fantastic lagoon spaces, green grounds, with a golf course surrounding us as well. We're very lucky to be only 5 minutes from the international airport, which is to your left, and to the right at the top of the screen is the Savai'i Inter-Island Terminal. So your clients are in the best possible location, whether they're arriving by land or sea. As part of our refurbishment program, we have refurbished all of the public spaces. What you're looking at right now is our brand new check-in desk, our check-in canoe. This will be where our front office agents will be looking after your guests as they arrive. We're very lucky that the canoe is being hand-carved by 2 gentlemen in Apia at the moment in preparation for the 22nd December opening. As part of the program, we're also doing the lobby, and the picture you're looking at now is our new lobby space. Very bright, very open, and allows us to do a variety of great functions and events. And we're also happy to announce that our new lobby bar is being created. We are taking down some walls, we are repainting, and allowing our guests to have a fantastic lobby experience. The view from the left-hand side will be out over the lagoon pools and the lagoon itself. So a great spot for your guests to sip cocktails at 5 o'clock with a fantastic sunset, be able to have something to eat or drink, or to sit back with a great book and relax and people watch. What you're looking at right now is one of our refurbished rooms. The Deluxe Ocean View room is our lead-in category. The image you have right now is of 2 queen beds in the room. The other bedding configuration is 1 king bed. The rooms are just not finished yet. They're nearly there. We're looking to put some more fantastic Samoan artwork into the room. But as you can see on the walls, we've already got some underway. And the view out of the rooms is the same. Every person, every room staying with us on site gets a fantastic ocean view. If you're staying on the ground floor, you have access to your own private patio before being able to walk out onto the grounds. If you are on the first floor, you get a fantastic private balcony and the ability to get those wonderful Pacific Ocean blue ocean views. The rooms have all been totally refurbished. So you are looking at a room with new tiling, new drapes, new Sheraton Suite Sleeper beds and Sheraton Suite Sleeper linens, new televisions. Wi-Fi is available throughout the entire resort. We've also taken the opportunity to remodel the bathrooms, allowing us to give some more space and allows us to ensure that our guests are having the best experience possible. For those clients who wish to have more room, we have 6 one-bedroom suites. The image on screen is one of our suites, as you can tell. Each suite has a fantastic living space connected to a king-bedded room. So those clients will have 2 private balconies or 2 private patios and a fantastic place to look out over the ocean at the cocktail and sunset hour. The bathrooms in the suites are designed to be more spacious. This is an image of the main bathroom with a separate walk-in shower and bath. Plus, each suite also has its own little private powder room for guests. As part of the activities on site within the resort, we have the La Penina Resort Golf Course, which is an 18-hole golf course surrounding the resort. The building you are looking at on screen right now is our clubhouse on the bottom floor, and we have the La Penina Japanese restaurant on the top floor. The building you're looking at was created 2 years ago and is built in the traditional Samoan fale style, which means it's made of interlocking wood, so no nails or screws have been used in the creation of the building. It's a fantastic place to sit and relax. The Japanese fusion cuisine is amazing and fantastic, and we're lucky to have such an abundance of fresh fruit and fresh fish. That sashimi is one of the best I've tasted in the world. Amanda spoke about Fia. Our show is on every Friday night, which is a dinner and show combination. We also have a team of 30 people from within the resort as well, who every Friday night come and create a fantastic show for your guests. We also have a group of fire knife dancers, and the image you're looking at now is of the under 16-year-old boys champions for the last 2 years, performing out on one of our ocean piers with a fantastic sunset in the background. So Fia show is very popular. It's one of the best on the island, if not the best. I'm very biased, of course, but it's definitely an event that your client should make a booking for to avoid disappointment. We've also refurbished our public spaces. The image you are looking at right now is of the Upper Lima breakfast whale. So every morning your guests are able to have this fantastic view out over the ocean as they're having their buffet breakfast. We're really lucky to have some fantastic Samoan traditional places within the resort. So you can see the carving on the wood is very traditional. The open air whale gives a fantastic breeze throughout the day, and it's a great start for your guests of the day. For those agents and guests who look after meetings and events, we also can offer a conference whale which is fully enclosed and air conditioned. It can seat up to 80 people classroom style, and is right on the resort as well. So something very unique and special. For those who look after the weddings, getting married in Samoa is extremely easy. We have a team on site who look after weddings. This is one of our fantastic wedding locations on our ocean pier. We can cater for small weddings between 10 and 20 people, up to large weddings of over 250 to 300 people. Our team is very experienced in looking after brides and grooms and their family. So if you have any queries or questions about getting married in Samoa, please let us know. We've got a variety of different locations and different options to support every budget. For those who enjoy some private time, we have the Manaia Polynesian Spa, which has 4 outdoor treatment rooms. We're very lucky to have such a great space within the resort in a tropical rainforest setting. We can organize single or couple massages. We've got an experienced team of masseuses on site, and we use local products named Maile Lani, which is a local blend of different herbs and spices, and allows us to make it a truly Polynesian style massage. Of course, don't forget your kids, bring them along. The Sheraton Samoa Aggie Grays Resort is one of the only resorts in Samoa that offers a kids club. The kids club is complimentary for children up to the age of 12 years old. It's a fantastic space throughout the resort. Our team managed the kids program across the day and taking them on the different exciting adventures on a daily basis in and around the resort, so you know that the kids have got somewhere to play. Plus with our other services such as the pools, the ocean right in front of us, we're really lucky to have a variety of different activities on site for everyone in the family. So please, we welcome you to come and visit the Sheraton Samoa Aggie Grays Resort. We are transitioning to this great brand in December this year. And if you feel free, please send me an email, give me a call. We welcome you to come and visit and try us out. Thanks, Amanda.
Great. Thanks so much, Carl. And I will say, when you stay at the Samoa Aggie Grays Resort, what's great is Carl mentioned that you do, of course, have views of the water in all of the rooms, which is really special. And that's really what your clients are going to the South Pacific for, is that fantastic ocean view. And it's such a great location that you see fantastic sunsets straight from your room as well. You don't even need to head out of the room. So we're really excited to have Sheraton as part of the Samoa family now. And with that, I want to open it up to any questions. We do have one question for you. Jerry Lynn has asked what day the return flight runs from Apia to Honolulu.
Same day. It's a Friday flight again.
Okay, so
it's just that with the time difference, they arrive again on Friday.
Great. So it's a week-long trip to Samoa from Honolulu, Friday to Friday.
That's correct.
Perfect.
And if they don't want to spend the whole week, they can split it up and go one way nonstop from Honolulu to Samoa, and then return via Nandi if need be on another date, or come back to LA and then go back to Honolulu. It just depends on how long they really want to stay, but there are options.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Marie. Carl, if clients want to have a destination wedding in Samoa, so you mentioned you have a team on staff that can handle the weddings. Now, that starts prior to their arrival, correct? They'll start planning with clients before they reach the destination?
That's correct. Yes, we have a team on site who is very capable of managing the requests and setup for the bride and groom before they arrive. And then we can take them through all their arrangements a couple of days prior if they wish, and then go from there. Very easy.
Fantastic. Well, it looks like that's actually all of the questions we have. So I want to thank you very much for joining us today. To both Carl and Marie, big thank you. And to everyone that's logged in to join us as well. I have recorded the webinar, so I will be sure to follow up with you with the recorded link, as well as our contact information. Here is our contact details on screen if you want to jot them down. But as I mentioned, I will follow up with these details in the email. Thank you all so much.